I'm not really sure that I like football.
Are you making friends on the team?
They already know each other.
Ask them personal questions. It works like a charm. People love to talk about themselves. What's a man entitled to? What do you think?
Did he say why he fired you?
He says I overstep my boundaries with the customers. I'm just personable. That's what people like about me. It's an important part of the job. That's my problem. I just don't want small people like us to get ahead. What am I going to tell your mother?
Did he even give a good reason?
Doesn't have to have a reason.
That man is a damn fool. How is he ever gonna find a better man for that job?
Did he get an interview?
I don't know, sweetheart.
They said they made a big mistake. They want you to come back.
I have nothing to say to those people.
What do you mean?
I won't work for people like that. I won't work for people like that. If they call again, I'm not interested. I didn't come to Montana to bag groceries. I am not doing a teenager's job.
Maybe I should go back to work then. Just a part-time job, till you get established. It'd be a good way to meet people. It's about time I made some friends around here.
Sure, that's what you want.
Well, would you hire me?
Yeah, you look nice. Mom, is Dad okay?
Of course he is.
Why wouldn't he take his job back?
I don't know. Maybe his pride got hurt. That happens sometimes.
He's still looking for work, though. Interviewing, isn't he?
He says he is.
We're gonna have to move again.
He's been out of work before, and he always finds his way. We have to trust him, that's all. I have been a substitute teacher. I've also been an accountant of sorts, so I'm good with numbers, and I'm also very good with children. So
We
if you
have
had
no positions.
Could I speak to your manager then?
His answer's the same as mine. We're not hiring. It's giving me a real headache today sorting that out.
I'm sorry. That must be frustrating for you.
Yes, it is.
Maybe I should get a job, too.
That is a fine idea. We can all pitch in.
You have school and football, that's enough.
He'll learn more at a job than he will playing football.
You won't learn anything bagging groceries.
Why don't we let Joe decide for himself?
You're too old to give your dad a kiss. No men love each other, too. You know that, don't you?
He said that he didn't mean to make you mad.
He has very beautiful intentions. Maybe he's gonna leave me.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
What kind of a man leaves his wife and child in such a lonely place? You probably think I'm making too big a deal out of this, don't you?
I don't know what you're thinking.
Tomorrow something will happen to make things feel different. No use feeling sorry for ourselves. We might have to move to a smaller place. Would you mind that?
Have you talked with Dad about it?
This fire could go on for a long time. I have to be smart about things.
Yeah, Dad said he'll be home soon.
You're wasting your life standing there watching me, sweetheart. Go to school. I used to dress like this all the time when I was younger. Made my father very mad. They called us shoot beauties. Isn't that an impressive thing to know about your mother? That she was a shoot beauty?
Yeah, Dad told me about it. He said he liked it.
Yeah, it's probably nice to know your parents were once not your parents.
Yeah, do you like him?
Not very much. Things do happen around him, though. He has that feel about him. How would you like to skip school tomorrow?
What happens to all the animals that live out here?
They adapt, I suppose. Sometimes the little ones get confused and burn up. I used to cry about it when I was a kid, but my father said that didn't help anything. Get out there. See what it feels like. How'd you feel about your name?
Never thought about it.
We chose it because it was plain. You could be anyone with that name.
I suppose.
Jeanette. We never liked that. Seemed like a waitress's name.
What would you rather be called?
How would that be?
I like Jeanette.
You have to like me the way I am. Anyway, I guess at my age, I don't have much choice.
How old are you?
I'm 34. Does that seem like the wrong age? Would you like it better if I said I was 50?
No.
I won't be this age forever, so don't get used to it. I think your father has a woman out here.
He wouldn't do that.
No? Why do you think men do things? They either go crazy or it's a woman, or it's both.
I don't think that's true.
You don't know anything. How could you? You haven't done anything.
He's gonna be all right, Mom.
Yeah? And what about me?
You're gonna be all right, too.
He doesn't live like a rich man, does he? Just a plain house on a plain street. I feel like I need to wake up. But I don't know what from. Or to. That's a big change. Did you have a nice chat about me? All my character flaws on parade?
No, I think he misses us. I think Dad would like it.
I'm sure he would. And as much as he paid for it.
I like our house.
It's not our house, Joe. It's a rental.
You look like a beauty pageant queen, Jeanette.
I was, on one occasion.
You should always say nice things to women, especially your mother. What do you have to drink, Jeanette?
Oh, just a little something. Gotta keep my wits about me with you two.
Oh, that's my wife. Formerly.
I'm sure she regrets leaving.
Well, she hasn't called me up and said so.
Poor old thing. Nobody's nice enough to you.
Your husband had to go where the work was.
He had work in Idaho, but he insisted on leaving.
You don't get anywhere if you don't try. I started with a small farm and simply never stopped trying for more.
Well, that's different. You worked for your success. Jerry's always looking for a shortcut. He gets an idea in his head about what's going to make him happy, and he won't let go.
I respect what your father's doing. When he comes home, I'm going to discuss a job with him.
Well, that's great, isn't it, Mom?
Well, I'm glad someone's here to take care of us.
Tell me, Joe, have you thought about what you want to do with your life?
No, not really. Maybe I'd like to work at a railroad someday.
No, that's not very good. You need to come up with a better answer.
Kid's only 15, Jenny. Plenty of time.
You said you liked it there.
But what do I know? I left before I hardly started. You want to grow up to be like Warren. He went to Dartmouth.
Yes, but I learned everything that meant anything in the Army.
But the Army didn't make you rich.
No, other people's incompetency made me rich. Money begets money based on no other principle.
Just because we're poor, it doesn't mean we're incompetent.
Of course not.
But money begets money, and that's how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor, right?
That's not what I'm saying at all. This is like seeing an angel. It was the most wonderful thing I ever did in my life. Ever will do.
Are you afraid?
Yes, I was afraid. Because in that moment, I'd lost all humanity. I had all these people on the ground trusting in me. My wife and my mother and my 4 businesses. But they didn't matter to me in the slightest. Not that I didn't care about them. I just didn't even think about them at all. Do you understand what I'm talking about, Joe?
He wants to make things better. Maybe I'm not up to that, I don't know. I wish I was dead. If you've got a better plan for me, tell me. I'll try it. Really. Maybe it'll be better than this.
I don't have one.
Gene, are you stepping out on me?
Yes, I am.
Who is it? Who is it? Are you moving in with him? What, are you having a hard week? Is that it? Boy! Well, it's a wild life, isn't it, son?
Leave him be. He doesn't know what is and what isn't.
I think I'm wasted on you.
I think you are too.
Mother would take a chance on it. No, she just needs something to believe in. Again, you'll see. It's been going on for a long time. I don't believe that she would choose him. He's an old man. And
I went to the police station. I thought you'd be there.
I talked to Mr. Miller. We agreed that it was a misunderstanding, and he's not going to press charges.
What's going to happen? No, I mean, what's going to happen to us? What's going to happen to us?
I won't blame you if you hate me.